bakers, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Get Our Bake On. And today we are doing day 10 of the 12 days of Chex. And this one I am really excited for because we are combining savory and sweet together. We are making sugar and spice, and everything's so delicious. So what we need to start is we need 4 cups of corn Chex, 1 cup of pretzels, and a half a cup of peanuts. And then what we're going to do is take 4 tablespoons of melted butter, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix it together, and we're going to pour it over this Chex mix of Chex and peanuts and pretzels. That took me a second. And mix well. And then after we get all of our butter and everything mixed in this really well, we're going to do that heating up process again, that we're going to do 4 rounds of baking that butter and seasoning into all these Chex. So 4 rounds of 1 minute in the microwave, and remember to kind of swish it around and shake it up while you are waiting for it. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to set it aside after our 4 minutes and let it cool. All right, so 4 times in the microwave, 1 minute, stir it around, and then let it rest. And then we're going to go on to the sweet side. All right, so now for the sweet side. What we have in our bowl is another cup of pretzels, 1 cup of marshmallows that I measure with my heart, so it's way bigger than a cup. And then we have 3 cups of rice cereal. And what I'm doing is I'm taking 1 bag of vanilla white chocolate or white chocolate melts and putting it on top, and I'm just gonna mix well. I did mine on the stovetop today because for some reason, I don't know if I just bought cheap chocolate or what, but I went through 3 bags of it before I got it to melt appropriately. I did it every 30 seconds, but it didn't want to work. All right, so we're gonna get this all mixed up really, really well. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump it on a parchment lined baking sheet and cover it in holiday nonpareils. Perales. As a baker, you'd think I know how to say that. I don't. All right, let me drop you down. So we have it all nice and spread out. Let's get them all off of there. And we're just gonna shimmy on some holiday sprinkles, nonpareils. That's what I'm calling them. And then we're gonna let this dry. Let it dry for about 15 minutes. All right, so can you tell how amazing these contrasting flavors are gonna be combined together? And can you tell I really like sprinkles? It's okay, make it your own. All right, set this aside and let it dry. All right, for our sugar and spice one, our sugar side is nice and cool. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna break it up. You might come across a couple places where it's a little bit soft still. Don't worry about it. So we just kind of break the chunks up. I'm so excited for this one. All right, it's gonna take a little bit to break them up. Kind of use your parchment to help you. All right, so then all we're gonna do is take our chunks of sweet and mix it in. It was a mess. To our spicy or spice, because it's sugar and spice. All right, so we're gonna just break them up even further into the spice one. Until you've done them all. All right, I had to go into a bigger bowl because it wasn't working. So all my chunks are nice and broken up. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna add in 1 cup of red and green candies. I use M&Ms. And you're gonna mix it. I cannot wait to taste this. All right, there it is. Our sugar and spice Chex mix. Okay, so let's get a spiced pretzel, peanut, and some Chex. And then we gotta get some pieces of chocolate. This is gonna be a big bite. All right, you're gonna see my pig side. And if you follow me, you've already seen it. And then we need a sweet pretzel, a little piece. Okay, it's a big bite. Ready? More. I can't even begin to describe to you how absolutely delicious that is. You get the buttery saltiness of the spice one. You don't get the cayenne pepper yet. And then you get that sweetness of the white chocolate on the sugar side and the salty from the pretzel. And then after you finish your bite, you're like, is that a little kick in my ass? That's a little spice behind that. And it gives a little kick. That is really good. Wow. You guys. Sugar and spice and everything. Oh, so nice. This is a good one. Thank you guys for joining me here on another episode of Let's Get Our Bacon. Guys, keep checking out the 12 Days of Chex Miss. I can't wait to see what we get next. See you later.